Good evening to all of you.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Namaste.
Namaste.
So I believe that right now all speakers are on and we can discuss right now, right? With the permission of the host.
Yeah, definitely. It's up to you. You are the person who will be controlling the event from now on.
Thank you very much. So I am really honored and blessed to see all you guys over here, and I have no words, to say thanks to Mr. Sanjay Mehta, Mr. Nand Kumar, Mr. Vinod, and all the members. You guys are doing great job. But let me start with something that all you beautiful guys are there on the window. Can I request you to put your hands like this? Can you put all of your hands like this? Thank you. And then put on your back and please pat yourself. Yes. You guys are doing great job, and I want to salute you. The mission of Sat Udyama and the values, the vision, the kind of support you are providing to the Indian community is amazing. I'm really blew away from that. So guys, thank you very much for inviting me, and thanks to Mr. Shyam for a nice introduction. For a while I was confused that who is this guy who is introduced. What a nice introduction. Thank you very much. So before I start, I just want to let you know that this session is going to be very crisp, very short. So I want the energy to move two ways, It should not be a monologue. I want it should be a dialogue. So is that okay? And I hope that we cannot communicate. So at least I want to communicate with you through the chat window. Is that okay? Can you give me thumbs up like this? Very good. Thank you very much. So before I start, I just want to know that right now where you are sitting. You are from Dubai, but you are in Kerala, please write Kerala. If you are from Kerala and you are sitting in Abu Dhabi, write Abu Dhabi. Can I please quickly see that where from you are, just in the chat window, so that I can understand that which part I am, catering. Wow, Dubai, so many from Dubai. Great, Dubai is excellent. Wow, Gwalior, Ras Al Khaimah, Sharjah, Ajman, great. So I'm really honored that so many people from different platforms are here. Now, I'm quickly going to start the screen so that we can jump on the show, because I have not been given a lot of time, I have very short time. So I hope that now screen is visible to you. Okay? Yes. So where is the chat window? Yes. Okay, here you go. Okay. Yes, perfect. Thank you. So here we go. Now, today's session is a very important session, and I am sure that the person who is sitting on your chair can change your life. Means if you are willing to change, next 30 minutes could be the best invested time on yourself. Is that okay? So here we go. The topic is very interesting, and it is going to cater all kind of people, small businessmen, entrepreneurship, professionals, students, homemaker, or anyone. So everyone would be catered for this particular topic, leader. So I hope you all are aware about the leadership program. Now, I want to tell you that how this 30-minute journey is going to be very fast, so that you are aware that what's going to coming in your way. The first thing I'm going to let you know, the story of a failure and success of one of my good friend. Okay, why? Because we all learn from the failures, not from the success. So I'll tell you about his story of failure and success. Second thing, I want to ask a question to all of you. The question is, why you are running? Where are you running? Why are you running? So this is the question I want to ask. Be ready for that. Then next, I will let you know what is the real leadership. Important is real, not leadership. Leadership you have heard, but what is the real leadership and why it's important? Next thing, I'll let you know that what is manager and what is a leader. What's the difference between this two? So it is very interesting. And then next, I'm going to bust 5 common myths which are not here but across the globe. People have so many myths about the leadership, which I'm going to bust. And then what 7 characteristics you need to become a great leader. Okay. And finally, very important, I would be giving away my ebook copy to those people who are going to give me a great feedback. I'm sorry, not good, but the real feedback. Okay, so 5 feedback will receive a great gift of my ebook. So I hope it's okay. Can you just put in the chat window yes, so that I can move? I can understand that you guys are along with me. Perfect. Yes. Okay, Shyamji said yes. P. Mehta ji, Ashok Kumar ji. Great. Wonderful. So I'm starting the first thing first. Okay. So here we go. Now it's important to understand that what exactly is the knowledge, because right now we are going to tell you about something called knowledge. Now let me tell you that I'm not here to tell you anything about the knowledge, anything. You might have heard that knowledge is power, okay, but knowledge is everywhere, okay. And knowledge, I don't believe in that. I believe that knowledge is power when it is implemented. So applied knowledge is power, and today I'm not going to spread knowledge anything with you, because you guys are great. You are more experienced. Many of you are more experienced from me. I want to learn from you. So I want to create a hunger within you, and I want to open up your eyes that what exactly is the leadership. So this is my goal for today's session. Okay, I'll go a bit very fast because I have very short of time. And in between, you have anything, I would recommend you just you can write on your notepad, and that's last we will come for a Q&A session. Okay. So first of all, I want to start with a journey. Start with a story. Okay. Can you see a screen of mine? Is that screen is visible? Can you just put 1 so that I can understand your screen?
Yes. Yeah, see.
Perfect. Thank you. So the story of my friend. Why I want to tell you, so that you can learn that how he has faced so many challenges in his life, and from his challenges we can learn. I'll start from beginning. This guy started his life, and at the age of small age, from the age of 10, he started doing all household work of his house because his mother was very sick all the time. His father was in military, and he has strict rules and discipline in the house. This small child has suffered by domestic violence and was brutally beaten up every single day for one or another reason from his alcoholic father. He was not able to focus on anything and failed at the age of 13 in grade 8. After that, he tried 2 times to end his life but failed to do so. At the age of 14 and at the age of 18, he stopped getting school fees and coaching even for the entrance exam, and then he started giving tuitions to manage admission in the Polytechnic Engineering. He went into deep depression and started alcoholic and became a chain smoker at the age of 27. He was not having any hope and no friend who can listen him except his mother and one younger brother. He was in search of a good friend or coach, and one day he met a beautiful girl who was listening to him, and he fell in love with her. During the same time, he came across a dynamic personality who became his first life mentor at the age of 30. The marriage was not possible from his parents, especially father, but he still went and did it against all the odds with the help of mentor. Mentor made him so confident that at the age of 31, he quit smoking and alcohol, and he started being human to achieve big dreams. Challenges were not over, but he learned the techniques from his mentor to fight for it. He quit his good job to start a business, and he failed several number of times, but he learned good lessons. His first daughter, when born, he was financially broke, and he was started selling credit cards, and wife has to go to work at retail stores. Next year, his second daughter born, she was underweight, and same time his father got hospitalized due to cancer. Same year, his wife got diagnosed with kidney failure disease, and immediately he lost his father as well. He was financially broke. He could arrange some money from friends, family, and from his company to get done his wife's kidney transplant. Since that time, he was managing steroid and medicine expenses without any medical insurance. At the age of 39, he got terminated from a reputed company with a good paid salary, and he was into many crises. Every stage, he got mentored by his mentor. This is the story of a person who failed in his life several number of times. Now, I think that you could able to understand that from whom I'm talking about, right? This is a story of Vinod Tiwari. This is my story. But yes, good part is that from the last 1 decade, because of the mentor support, we could able to manage a luxurious life, and we have all materialistic dreams what one can have. Many properties, many luxurious cars. We have a beautiful daughter who are really doing good in academic. We are contributing to society as well. All the charity what I am receiving from my book or from any other sources, I'm not putting even a single rupee in my pocket. I'm putting everything to the government, and I'm charity. I'm working with Government of India on a voluntary basis for mentoring mentors of Gujarat with the Niti Aayog. So this story is of mine. Now, what was the reason to tell you this story? I want to give you 2 messages. Okay? 2 messages. Number 1, I want to give you hope. I want to give you hope. I'm not a big shot. I'm same person from your background. I came from the same personality, same city, same small place. But yes, I have did something, and if I have done something, I want to give you hope that you can do something. So this is something which is a key message. And second important message is that today I am in front of you is all because of mentorship. All because of mentorship. There is somebody who should take your hand, and you should take yourself towards a success. So that is nobody else but the mentor. Maybe Mahabharata, how the Mahabharata got win, So we need a great mentorship. So this is all 2 message. Now I'll tell you, my life is great, and with the blessing of God, my wife is healthy. She is doing good. Everything is going good so far. I am on a mission to create 1 million entrepreneurs in my lifetime. This is my mission. And my vision is to inspire people to rediscover and help themselves. I want you to rediscover yourself to help yourself. So this is my vision. So this is just a story of mine, and I believe that failure is not the opposite of success. So, okay, let's start our journey. Okay. My first question first. What for you are running? You guys are from Dubai, Ras Al Khaimah, all part of the world. Everybody is running. If I stop anybody, they are very busy. They don't have time. Want to run. So I want to tell you a story, and then I want to request you to let me know the answer. The story is like that one day morning, a lion wake up, and at the cave he found a nice good rabbit at the gate, and he was so happy. He thought that today my breakfast has been delivered by I don't know, this Zomato app. Okay, so he was so happy, and he wanted to take that, but meanwhile the rabbit was very alert, and he escaped and he ran away. But the lion thought that I should catch it and I should get the same rabbit. So he started chasing, and he was so anxious to get that same rabbit. So he went behind a here, there, and the rabbit was so alert that he went up, down, tree, left, right, here, there, and he could not catch. The lion could not catch him for long, many hours. From the breakfast to the lunch came, and rabbit was actually searching for one thing. What he was searching? Rabbit was searching for his small cave, because rabbit know that when I go into the cave, I will be safe. And he got it. And rabbit got it. Rabbit went to the cave, and lion has no hope now. He said, now I cannot get it. But lion was very much disappointed. He was very disappointed. Reason was that he thought for a while that I am the strongest, I am the fastest, I am the longest animal, I am the best animal. But how can I not catch this small rabbit? What was the reason? What was the reason? He was mad. So he thought, let me ask with the rabbit that what was the reason. I want to listen from you guys. What could be the reason that the big lion could not able to catch a small rabbit? Please let me know in the chat window what was the reason why he could not catch the small rabbit. Because lion ran to catch his prey. Wow, great answer. Yes. Okay, I both want to live. Very good answer. Parag bhai has given Shyam. Okay. Good answer. Very good answer. Let me tell you. This rabbit answered 1 million. Rabbit is faster than lion. Great answer. Let me tell you, he replied $1 million reply. What was the reply? Now, rabbit asked, Mr. Lion, I will reply you. I will tell you. But let me have a promissory note from you that you will not catch me for the rest of my life. Lion said, okay, agree. I will not catch you for the rest of my life, but tell me what was the reason. So rabbit said that Mr. Lion, you were running for a small thing. What was that small thing? Lunch. And I was running for a big thing. And what was that big thing? Life. The big thing was life. Rabbit was not chasing for lunch. He was not hungry. He was chasing his life. So guys, important message from this is that it is not important that who you are. It is not important what you are today. It is important that what for you are running. There are hundreds and thousands of examples in the world, even in India, and you know that people have started from the scratch when nobody was there, and they grew up like anything and they outrun everyone. So the message is that you can outrun anyone if you have a right reason to run. So from today onwards, I want you guys not to run for petty thing, not to run for small thing. I want to give you a small mindset thought. You all guys are doing business, big business. But important is that when somebody is asking that you are doing business for what reason? So the reason is very important. The reason should not be money. Reason should not be living. Reason should not be to take care of family. No. You should not be doing business for this reason. You should be doing business for some big reason, like to help the community, like to help the society. There is a proverb that if you help millions, you make millions. Do not worry about the money. Money is a byproduct. Money will come to you like anything. But ultimately, your thought process, your mindset should be that you are doing something for a big reason. And believe me, when you are doing this big thing, you can outrun anybody. Even today, 2020, if you start it and there is somebody who is something big in your area or domain, you can outrun him in next 1 decade. This is my challenge. This I can promise you. His age, his height, his education, religion does not really matter. So this is the lesson from this story which I want to tell. And this is my proverb that tomorrow is the first day of rest of your life. So guys, don't worry, Control Alt Del and start the life, because tomorrow is the first day of rest of your life. You can start a new life from tomorrow. This is a success principle, which is 7 secrets, which is revealed in my book. I don't want to go through into that. It is dream. You should have a dream. You should be able to convert it to goal. You should have a belief. You have to make it into plan. You have to visualize your dream. You have to put your action, and then finally you have to celebrate. So these 7 secrets are there. If you put all together, then anybody can achieve anything in the life. Okay, our topic is not that. Our topic is the leadership. So I want to understand from you, what do you think is the leadership? What do you think? If I say that he is a leader, she is a leader, what really pops up in your mind? What do you think? Who is a leader? Can you just tell me quickly in the chat window that who do you think is a great leader? Who do you think is a leader? Lead from the front. Yes, very good. Great reply. One who motivates. Wonderful. Very, very true. Very, very true. Great. Who can lead? Yes, a person has followers. Yes, who inspires. Wonderful, wonderful. Great. I'm so happy that you guys are very much interacting. That's wonderful. Let me tell you. I somewhere received an answer that who has followers. Yes. Leader is something very simple, that who has followers is a leader. Leader have followers. But let me tell you, this is the old version. The new version is that, yes, somebody said the leader who will chase for, yes. The new version is that the leader create leaders. Leader create leaders. Let me tell you, the real leader is someone who does more than just to lead people. Okay? Before it was like that leaders were called those persons who have hundreds and thousands and millions of followers. Still, if you go to the social media platform, those people who are big leaders are called leaders because they have a huge followers, right? But now the thing is changing. Leader is the person who can create leaders in his down team. Just being able to motivate is not enough. They need to be able to create leaders, not only followers. Now, being a good leader is very important because it interests for your country as a whole, organization, your society, community, and even for your family. Because leaders are very, very, very different personality. I'll just reveal that who basically leaders are, and they can transition and transform the lives of people. Okay, so first, before transforming lives of others, you have to transform life of yourself. You have to transform. You have to become a diamond. Okay, diamond is something which can shine anywhere, but the glass piece is like that. If you have to put light, then only it gets shine. Mirror is same like that. Yes. So if it is a diamond, you are great leader from inside. Okay. Now I will go quickly and let you know that so that you can understand what is the difference between leaders and managers. What is manager? Manager is nothing but who manage the things. Okay? Who manage the things. I'm not saying that managers are not good. We need managers, and good managers can become good leaders. So managers are required for any organization, But yes, managers should think to go to the next level, which is the leadership level. What is leadership? What is managership? Number one, important, leaders are having proactive approach. They don't wait for the things to push and then they move. Until unless the problems are coming on the top, till the time they don't move. No, leaders are not like that. Leaders take proactive approach. Managers take reactive approach. Leaders gives credit to others. Hello, something coming good? This is not my job. It has been done by the team. So leaders always give credit to the team. And when it comes to the blame, this has been done something wrong. Who is the culprit? Leaders say, it is my mistake. I made the mistake. So this is a big quality of the leaders. Whereas managers are opposite. They want to take all the credits. Everything good, what who has done? I have done, sir. I have done my, yes, me done, my subordinates not done, my manager not done, I have done it. And they want to blame others. So this is a big difference. Leaders take risk. Okay, they take risk. Again, risk, I don't want to talk into detail, but yes, they take calculated risk. Risk, without risk, no business. Without risk, no business. No risk, no game. And they want achievements. Okay, they want achievements. Whereas managers, if you will go, they want to minimize the risk. Every time risk, and they want to run away. They want results, but not the achievements. Leaders play with heart, whereas managers talk with the mind. So leaders are something different. They share knowledge. If they have got something, if they have got some idea, they will call the people, go to the community and share the knowledge. But please excuse me, it's not a WhatsApp group knowledge. Huh? You get something and you spread 200 people and you think, oh, I'm the best leader. I'm not like that. Okay, managers want to centralize the knowledge. Leaders lead by inspiring. They lead the group. But how they lead? By inspiring people. Okay? Whereas managers lead by authority. Okay? They have the authority, so people are following. They create a circle of influence, and managers create a circle of power. I am telling you, you have to do it. So it's an instruction. Whereas leaders create a hunger and they inspire and they motivate themselves, so they themselves do it. And when somebody do it by their own, it is not a pressure, and they give results more than what you expect from them. Leaders seek effectiveness, and managers seeks efficiency. They don't always talk of efficiency. No. Effectiveness is much better than the efficiency. Leaders do the right thing, and managers do things right. Okay? They love people and they are people focused. Leaders love people, but managers love things. They use people. They are work focused. And last, leaders have followers and managers have subordinates. You know that this is nothing hidden from you. You guys are doing great in your industry and your organization. So you know the difference between leaders and managers. There are so many managers, but very hard to find a leader in an organization. And believe me, in any organization, if you find few leaders, your organization can rocket boost like anything. So you need leaders, not managers. Okay, I'll go quickly, fast, and if you have something, we can always come back. Now, let me tell you that these skills already I'm addressing in one of my show. There is one show is going on which is called 52-week challenge 2020 on my YouTube channel. So these all leadership qualities I'm covering in the Q3 quarter. Yeah, this is a yearly program, and this is worth $1,000 per month. So this program, if you want to attend, you can attend. This is at the YouTube channel, and you can go and subscribe. Every week, there is a special topic or a special personality who will talk about this particular subject. So this is about that YouTube channel. You can go and subscribe for free. Now, important, what are the common myths of leadership? Okay, number one myth. Many people do ask me. They say, Vinod, do you think that if I am a general manager, do you think I am a leader? If I am a vice president, do you think I am a leader? If I am a supervisor, do you think I am a leader? Let me tell you, very sorry, position and title do not make you leader. The leadership doesn't need any title. If you are the person who is proactive, who love people, who is going against the things and extra mile and giving more than requirement, then you are the leader. So this is a big myth that if I am having a position, then only I am called a leader. No, leader could be even a worker. If you go to the laborers, all the laborers, you can really very nicely find out that one person is from among the group is the person who is going extra mile who is putting his sweat and blood to make the goals, who is communicating with the management, and who is giving more than what is expected. So from that group, you can see that that particular labor also can be a leader. So it is very important that title or position is not required for the leader. Okay. Second thing, being a leader makes me popular. People think, okay, if I am a leader, I will be popular. Not necessary. Not necessary. Leaders are known by their task, by their effectiveness, by their output. They are not known by the popularity. And let me tell you, popularity, famous thing doesn't give you money. Okay, so popularity is something different, and leadership is something different. So leadership gives you a sense of feeling, sense of achievement, and leadership is something which gives you something more than others. So not necessarily that it will make you a leader. Okay, myth number 3, leaders need to know everything. Now people think that if I'm a leader, I should know about soft skills, about hard skills, about the accountancy, about not necessary. Not necessary. If you are a person who is really having all kind of interpersonal skills, soft skills, then you can take job from anyone. Okay, and there is no shy to say that I do not know this. Okay, but a big problem from the people community is that they want to show that they know everything about everything. If you go and discuss them with politics, they will talk. If you go and discuss with weather, they will talk. If you go and discuss about the medical, they will talk. If you go and discuss about the games, they will talk. But let me tell you, if you go and talk to Sachin Tendulkar and ask him about the movies, he will say, I do not know. This is not my area. Go to Amitabh Bachchan and ask him, he will say, this is not my area. I do not know. So you are not supposed to know everything. You can be dumb. You can be having a zero knowledge in many areas. But yes, one field you should be expert. So it does not need to know that you should know everything. You should have a capability and understanding to get the work done. Next, management and leadership are the same. Sorry, all the people in the management are not leaders. But yes, all the leaders can go to the management level. Okay. People think that I am at the CEO, I am at the vice president, I am a leader. Not necessarily. I am very sorry to say that your work ethics, your moral can make you leaders, but not the position, because position is temporary, but the leadership qualities is permanent. Okay, I had a debate, in the last session, and they were saying, how can you say, that positions are temporary? My position, it's permanent. So I asked them very simple question that tell me one thing, that when you will go from the earth, what will you give to your next generation? Will you give him all the money in the bank balance? So he said, of course, I will give all the money to my next generation. Will you give him all the properties? He said, yes, property I will give. Then I asked, can you give your designation also to your next generation? CEO. And can he start from the position CEO? So he was speechless. Can you give him the degrees? What degrees you have achieved? Can you give him the degrees, PhDs, engineering, MBAs? Can you give the degrees? No, even that is not yours. So those all are temporary things. The permanent is something which is called your own qualities. Okay. So the last myth is that one style of leadership fits for all. No. You have different temperament of people. You have different qualities of people. You have to deal differently with different people. So it depends on your understanding with whom how to different. But if you have a one single type of understanding and you think it will fit with all them every time, it is not going to happen. Okay, so in the chat window, I want to know that quickly, which myth has been busted for you today? Myth number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only tell me number. 1 number, 5 number, 3 number, 4 number, what number? I want to see that was something got clear today or not. Yes. So I'll move 5. Great. Okay, which was the 5? Okay, 1. That's great. 3. Great. 3, 2. Wow, nice. Mixed answers. 1 number as well. Wow, great. 1 number. Perfect. So, last slide. Because not much time. This is 7 characteristics of a good leader. Now, this is very, very, very important, very interesting. And I know that you're going to love this slide because these seven characteristics can take you to the top. Okay. Number 1, very, very important, that leaders are dreamers. Okay. What do you understand out of it? Many people have been asked so many times. Okay. And they were asked that, are you a big doer? Means you are a very hard worker. Are you a doer? And they always said, no, I am a dreamer. Guys, can we have a big dream? Can we start taking dream and then can we multiply that dream by at least 100 times? Take a dream and multiply that dream by at least 100 factor. Okay. Let me tell you one story. Maybe you guys are all aware. Who created a history in the world. Once upon a time, he was not having money to even purchase a two-wheeler, a scooter, and he was working on a petrol station gas. He was a petrol station attendant, and he told everybody, again and again, that I will be the owner of the petroleum refineries. Do you know the name of that guy? Can you guess who could be that guy? He told that I will be. Yes, great. I am talking to a special crowd today, great intelligent crowd. Yes, I'm talking about Dhirubhai Ambani ji. Oh man, he's a great person. I read a lot about him because this illiterate person is being taught today in IIMs. You know what? This person history is being taught in IIMs. They are thinking that how could a person started from scratch and could outrun to Goenkas, to Birlas, to Tatas, everybody he outrun. And today he created a history. What was the reason? Do you think any special reason? Only think he was a dreamer, big dreamer. So guys, our Prime Minister also has to come down and ask you to think global. Let's think global. Let's not limit ourselves to India and UAE. Let's try to capture the world. Why not? When a small country Japan, when a small country South Korea can make a big brand which is the global brand, why not India can make a big brand? Why we were feeling suffocation when one Chinese application got out of China? Why we were suffocating? Don't you think that we can make much better application from that? Don't you think that we can make much better mobiles? We can. Only thought process. We have to think global, not local. We should not be satisfied. We should be big dreamers and big visionary. What do you mean by vision? Vision means something where people cannot see the things. To that level, people see the things. You see the things from that area. So that is called visionary. So somebody said that having an eyesight and not looking the things is same like not having the eyesight. So visionary means you should be a big visionary. You can think of next 1 decade, that where I should be, where I wanted to be, and what is my goal for next 10 years. And you can design your life from today. You can write a mission statement for self, not from the company, for self. You can write that what you want to do. And let me tell you, once you write it, things start happening. Next thing, they are passionate for something. Okay? Are you doing the same thing but for you are passionate? Are you doing the same thing? You know, I always do ask, great, yes, some people are saying yes. I have just taken a data that 97% of people in the world, 97%, when they were stopped and asked at the age of 60 plus, do you think you are happy and you are where you wanted to be? And they said really no. They said, no, I do not want to be here where I am today. It was asked, why you are here then? So they say, because I did what I wanted to do. So do the things what you really want to do. If you are not doing it, you are wasting your life, wasting your year, wasting your time. So do the things what for you are passionate. At least try one time. At least try. I don't know whether you will be successful or not, but please come out of your crease and take your bat and make a full swing and try to make a big sixer. If it hits, it will be sixer. If not, go back to your crease. Please try. Do something which make you passionate. Third very important thing. I don't know about you guys, do you have a mentor or not? But let me tell you, till the time you don't have a mentor, you cannot multifold and grow yourself. Because you can see yourself only in the mirror, but not from outside. Even me, I have today more than 10 mentors, and I have invested more than 500,000 in last 15 years for seeking knowledge. Can you believe it? The best investment is the investment if you do it in you. So if you have a mentor, you are really great. If you don't have, go and get some great mentor. And I hope that you will get a great mentor. Okay? Because mentors, hindsight is your foresight. Okay? A good mentor is that who create a hunger in you and he makes something big out of you. You cannot think about yourself that who you are, but you are more than what you think you are. So who can make something big out of you? It's a mentor. Next thing is take quick actions. Leaders are the people who take quick action. Okay? I have seen people who are procrastinating everything. If you ask them, do this, they will say, I will do it from tomorrow. Do this, I'll do it from tomorrow. In the office also, in life also, in family also, every time they want to procrastinate. Guys, if you have a mission and vision and you have a clarity in your thoughts, you can take quick decisions like this. You don't give a second thought. So successful people take quick decision, and success comes after decision. Success is just one decision away, only one decision away. The day you decide, things can happen. Let me tell you one very interesting story that for 6 years, I was always thinking to write a book for 6 years. Okay. And you know what? One day I decided, and after that, it took me 60 days to publish my book. Only 60 days. But by the way, I'm going to launch a course that how to write and publish your first book in 60 days. So that that course is going to come. So those people who are interested, I can help you to launch your first book. So believe me, once you decide, once you take action, things can happen. Fifth thing, honesty and integrity. It should be in your blood. You cannot do something huge, big, if you are not honest. You can do something, hanky-panky and little bit and all. You can make little dirham here, there, money here, there, make some money and millions also. But let me tell you, if you want to do something big, you have to be honest and have integrity. So this is something which should be in your core blood. Second last thing is a positive mental attitude. Okay, what is called positive mental attitude and what is called positive believers? Okay, I'll just tell you quickly a story that there was a guy who was having a colored balloons, and those balloons were, one guy has come and asked that this balloons what you are holding, if you leave the red color balloon, what will happen? So this guy said innocently, I will leave it, it will go up. So this guy said, oh, okay. Then he asked, what about the black color balloon? If you leave that, will it also go up? So he said, yes, of course, it will also go up. So then he understood. He said to that small boy that these balloons are not going up because of the color, because of the shape, but they are going up because what is inside them. Okay, so what is your inside? It is called attitude, and that should be positive. That should be positive. Are you the person who is looking positivity in others? Do you think great positivity in your spouse? When you talk to your wife, what do you look after? If the food is great for 28 days and 2 days if it is not good. What do you say? Okay, so I want to tell you, you should look positivity in everybody, in everything. Okay, those people who look positivity, they get positivity. So this is very important, that you should be a positive believer. And the last but not the least is very, very, very important. You should be accountable. Okay, what is the meaning of accountable? Accountable means what you say, you do. Okay, and what you do, that only you say. What you can do, that only you say. Okay, I have seen people are talking something, thinking something, and doing something. So till the time these three things are not synchronized, you will have always be seen as a dual personality. People will tell not on your face, but they will tell on your back that he is a not man of words. So your words should become like that yes, if Vinod has told this thing, nobody in the world can stop. He will come and this is going to happen. So that kind of accountability is required in your personality, not only with your business, even with your family. If you say to your kids that today we will go to movie, then the world should got here there, but you should go to movie. These small things, you should be accountable to what you say about your words. So these 7 characteristics are very, very important characteristics, which I believe that if you put in your life, nobody in the world can stop you to grow. I want to understand from the chat window quickly that out of these 7, which one got appealed to you? Which one do you think that yes, this is something for me? Wow, Mr. Praveen is saying 5, Harish is saying 3, Nitin is saying 3, great, 3 have a mentor, 5 number is honesty and integrity. Mr. Dixit is saying 2, passionate, yes. Mr. Sudhir 5, 1, 7, wow. Guys, let me tell you, leaders are not born. Leaders are not born. They can be made. And how you can be made? By a great association. 2, 6 and 7, wow, great. I asked for 1 only, but yes, there could be many. Fantastic. So this is all about the session. Now, I'll just let you know about my book. This is my book, which is available on Amazon, which is basically From Dreaming to Achieving. This is a step-by-step guide for guaranteed results. And 60% of growth has been, has been calculated in just 21 days. So it's simple, my way of presentation is not like to make it very, haphazard or like that. I just want to make it in a very simple way and very practical way. So the same thing is my book. It's not really very hectic, very simple to understand. 1, 4, 5, 6 numbers. Great. So final, I can lift you if you give me your hand. Lift means L-I-F-T. LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. L-I-F-T. Everywhere I am available, you can be in touch with me. I would be happy to get associate with you. I will be happy to support you. And my social media handle is I am Vinod Tiwari. You can get connect to me. Now, one last important thing is that before I go to the question answer session, that I want to have a review from you right now. How you can do the review? You can do it on Google My Business. I'm available on Google My Business. So if you go to Google Maps, just you type I am Vinod Tiwari and you will find Mentor of Change over there. And there I need your real feedback about the session. Whatever you want to write, please write it with 5 stars. So this is all about it. And now I would request host to come along and then we will have a question answer sessions. I hope that I have finished on time.
Thank you, Vinodji, for that wonderful section, taking us through the busting the myths and giving us a good vision on 7 characteristics. Dear members, now I think Vinodji is open for the Q&A section, so please go ahead by asking your questions. Also, you could type in your questions in the chat chat room. Please open your camera while asking the questions. That's the only request we are asking, dear members. You could raise your hands also, so we can know. Okay, Vinodji, I think there was a question in the group chat before somebody comes in. How do we choose a right mentor? A couple of people have asked that question.
Yes, I could see the question. Great. So now see, this is a very important question that you have asked, and let me tell you that before choosing a mentor, you should be more choosy, and you should have a very tough criteria to choose a good mentor, because a mentor can make or break your life, because there are mentors who can break your life also. So you should know that the mentor is somebody who can spare personal time with you, number one thing. Number two is that he is the person who is having some interest in you to grow. If mentor is just for the sake of mentorship, then you should keep away from themselves. The only important thing is that if he is going to give interest in you, if he is going to give his life in you, life means time is more valuable. If suppose person is there who can spare some few moments for you in a week, in a month, or everyday basis, and understand and support you, then yes, he is a good mentor. So important thing is that you have to think that which is the mentor available for your area, for your business, and who can be the best mentor for supporting you. So this is my advice.
Okay, Ji. Any more questions?
Somebody raised the hand, Shyamji. Mani Sridhar.
Yeah, Nandumarji, I cannot see as I'm not a co-host. Can you just...
Okay. Mani Sridhar ji. Want to make you host. And Narendra ji? You can ask the question, unmute and ask the question.
जी मेरे पास नहीं क्वेश्चन.
Yes,
and Mani Sridhar ji, he also raised the hand.
Sujit Menon ji is raising hand.
Yes. Thank you, Vinodji. It was a very interesting session. My question, sir, is that during these uncertain periods like what we are going through, how do we manage to keep our leadership skills intact? What if the assumptions that we make or the kind of decisions we have to make, we don't have data? Normally, when we make decisions, if data is with you, you can then say whether your decisions were right or wrong. So what is your advice during such uncertain periods?
Okay, great, Sujit. Very nice question you have asked. It is going to help for many of them. Now, let me tell you that this corona and this pandemic is a mental disruption, is a mental hurdle, not a real hurdle. Okay, I have hundreds of examples where during this time many companies have multifoldly grown, but because the general people, we people are always interacting with negative things, and we are feeding our mind negative and we are feeling negative. Okay. Let me tell you, if we feed our brain all the time negative, you know what is going to come out? It is negative. Our mind is something called garbage in, garbage out, GIGO principle. Whatever you feed is going to come out. So let me tell you to all of you that nothing is wrong at this moment. Only you have to move your direction. You have to think maybe from another angle or from different angle, different perspective. There are many businesses which are flourishing at this moment, and I want to address your question specifically. You said that there is no data. At this moment, there are many ways you can utilize the opportunity of this time. Okay, because yes, when something gets closed, there are many ways it gets open. I cannot ask specifically, I cannot let you know specifically what is good for you, but let me tell you, during this couple of months, I cracked many business deals. Okay, and during this pandemic time, I have grown maybe 5-6 times more than what I could grow in other times, you know. So that is nothing but in our mindset, we have to think from different angle, and yes, possibilities are there. So we can, utilize of this time as well. Thank you. Somebody say that I could see one question that should a mentor be successful in the same business? Praveenji asked that mentor should be from the same business. Not necessarily, because mentorship is not something specific to any particular business or domain or anything. Mentor is somebody who guide you, support you, and who can see you from different angle. So he is the person who can take you and who can stop you if something bad is going to happen. And believe me that even the second richest person, Mr. Warren Buffett, is also having mentor. The Sachin Tendulkar also have mentor. Everybody is having mentor. So if you have mentor, you can go and sleep nicely, because mentor is the person who is waking up for you, and he will let you know, he will shake you, he will message you, hey, this is going to come, take this step. So you should have a mentor who can support and help you personally. Okay, and I could see one more question.
Nitin raised the hand.
Yes, please.
Namaste ji. It was a great this thing. It was very motivational. Thanks a lot for that. Just one question I had based on your differentiation of leaders and managers. Based on that, you have mentioned that managers they will get the work done effectively. So considering that in mind, which do you think is better, like to get the work? I'm talking in terms of work, because in the line where I work, that is more important. So there, being a leader helps more, or being a manager helps more?
Okay, great question, Mr. Nitin. Let me tell you that the journey starts from a good manager. If you are a good manager, you can be a good leader. Okay, but first thing is that you should be the person who has to deliver the things what you are supposed to deliver. Okay, and you can make yourself out of the competition if you do one extra mile. Okay, what it means extra mile? There are hundreds and thousands of people who are doing their job just that much so that their job doesn't go, and they don't want to do a little more. Okay, there are thousands of people like that. But yes, if you put little bit extra mile, then you are out of the competition. You are not in the masses, but you come in the classes. So if you start putting that small little bit more extra mile to your work job, then believe me, your management will find it out that this is a person who is having a leadership qualities. And leadership doesn't go by age. Not necessarily that a CEO need to be a 60-year person or 40-year person. A CEO in today's world are even 25 or 20-year aged as well. You know that. So the leadership qualities can come up anytime. And as a manager, you have to perform well, best, and to create extra mile to go ahead. I hope it answers.
Yeah, thank you.
Mr. Parag raised the hand.
Namaste, Vinodji. It is very glad to see you and hear good things about the leadership. I have one question that how you will guide, or what is a key point you will suggest to come out of the comfort zone of our in the career, basically.
Okay, that's a good question. So I would say that you have to put fire on your back, because one bird was going, two birds were going in the sky, and they saw one rocket just gone like this. So bird said, what was that new kind of a bird? So they say that bird go fast because there is a fire on the back. So if there is fire on the back, then you will become unstoppable. Okay, let me tell you that comfort zone is something which you cannot come out at your own. I know that we all are successful people. We must be trying to manage and optimize our day, our priorities, and try to take best out of our day, our week, every time we are doing. But still, let me tell you that we do things at our own way, and we are not looking from different perspective, from different eye. So there you need somebody to get your work assessed and checked, and then you will come across that yes, these are the gap, these are the gray areas where you should work upon, and these areas if you work upon, you can go ahead to the next level. So this is something you should consult great personality, anyone you can find, any mentor or any consultant. So they can help you out that in your specific area, how you can come out of the comfort zone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Members, you can just raise your hand. In the chat box, there's a question, Vinodji. Everyone having combined quality of leadership and management, how do they choose the appropriateness? From Sujila.
Okay. Yes, everyone have a combined quality of leadership and management. How do they choose it appropriate? Great question. Before that, I just see one more question. Vinodji is asking that selecting mentor is a tough task. Can you suggest a mentor to find a mentor? Mentor must not be. Okay, great. The same reply I want to say, Vinodji, that there are mentors available. If you will Google them, there are many of them available. But you have to see that whether they going to adopt you or not. Because if a real mentor is there, they will be very choosy. They just don't go and make mentee anybody, because that there is a Hindi proverb that Guru Govind dono do khade kake lagu paye, right? Balihari Guru aapki Govind Dev bataya. So Guru is something more important, and if you find a real Guru, he will check you, he will find you, he will finalize that you are the right person for his time or not. So he will actually select you if he is a real mentor, because I have seen like that. Real mentors just don't say that, okay, you come to me and you start paying me and then I'll become your mentee. Not like that. Real mentors are that they will see that whether you basically are adjustable to their profile or not. So this is the Vinodji's answer.
Your mentor, Vinodji?
Sorry?
How you got your mentor? How you select your mentor?
Okay, so yeah, that's a good question you asked. Let me tell you that I have right now 5 or 6 mentors for different areas who are helping and supporting me. Now, it's not only for finance. For finance, I have somebody else. For my emotional, something else. For my social, something else. So there are different kind of mentors I am associated with, and I'm so blessed that they guys are so supportive and helping. And then when I come to the mentor, I become like a good student. You should be a good student and you should be a teachable guy. So if you become a good teachable, you have the possibility of growth. So that way I have different mentors for different areas, different sectors. Okay. Thank you. And let me take Sujila's question. Everybody is having combined quality of leadership. How do they choose the appropriate? So right, everybody is having. I do agree this, but then important is that out of these 2 qualities, which one is going higher level? Let me tell you very small good example that in India, across the globe by the way, but in India especially, did you see that the leaders do not have the educational qualification? We need educational qualification even for a bank clerk, correct? But we don't need educational qualification for becoming a political leader. I'm talking political leader, I'm sorry. Okay? Why it is like that? Because leadership doesn't need the management kind of things. Management is something different and leadership qualities are different. So out of these 2, if you have a majority of qualities of the leadership, then of course it will superimpose on that management qualities. Okay. So, one person or book 2. Mentor should be only person or books too. Yes, of course, we should be, it is called continuous learning program. You should be in a good association. Your association will make you. You cannot make yourself great. Your association will make you great. And you can make your association great. So association means right kind of people, right kind of books, and right kind of mentors. So these 3 things are aligned, then nobody can stop your growth. If you are not reading good books, if you are not living with your friends, good friends, and if you don't have mentors, then there is a doubt. And it is said that you give me name of your 5 friends, and I will tell you where you will be in next 5 years. So it's very important that you have to choose your great friends. And in your friendship group, if you are the intelligent person, then you are not in the right group. Hope you understand. Okay. Chanakya is a good mentor, yes. I'm talking about a mastermind group. No, I'm not talking about the mastermind group. I'm talking about a personal one-on-one mentor, personal mentor who can, teach and guide you, understanding your problem and supporting you on a specific basis.
Oh, shall I speak?
Yes.
Yeah.
So isn't it very difficult to find 5 mentors in this busy world?
Yes, Praveenji, it is really very difficult because this culture is not much famous in our India, but it is really great in other countries, and people go and consult for each and everything. They want to go to the specialist of everything. If they have got some problem, they will go to find a relationship consultant. They will not go and ask Sharmaji Barmaji. So So in India, it's growing right now. So we have very less great mentors available. But yes, if you're fortunate enough, you can talk to them, ask them, and they will be able to mentor you.
The whole purpose of having this group is kind of supporting each other. From this, we have to find somebody who is more suitable, who will be able to guide, and then find the mentor out of this group is what I think would be better.
Yes. So after finding a mentor, then you should put yourself into a right group of people. If you are surrounded by a right and great kind of people who are having a winning mindset, then only the possibilities is there for the growth. Okay. Suppose I am taking some medicine for some reason for getting remedy of something, but I'm not stopping to doing the same thing. So the medicine is not going to work. Okay. So important is that first find a mentor, and then mentor will help you for so many things, right? Even today I had a session with our Gujarat mentors. In the afternoon there was a session. So we have many mentors from Gujarat, and we are only 2 regional mentors for the whole Gujarat state. So we 2 guys are having too much time to support and guide them. So there are people who are there available and who can support you, guide you. But mentor should be the person who can take you from point A to point B, and he should understand that where you want to go, what is your goals, what is your capability. He will be the person who can dig out the great amount of energy from you. Maybe even you will be surprised that I do have that much of energy. So this is all about.
And I also feel our self-ego is also another limiting factor.
Very correct. You are very much right. It comes in between our self-ego. But yes, when we become submissive to somebody, then we have more authority to get the things. Okay. Suppose if I am submissive to you and you say ki come 4 o'clock, I come to 4 o'clock. If you say do this thing, I do that thing. If you say do this thing, if I do everything, then I have all the right to claim the results what I am looking for. So if you are more submissive, then only results are going to come. And yes, ego we have to put aside, when we are looking for something big.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Vinodji, can I ask some question?
Yes, please.
Yeah, can you tell something about what you are doing with the Niti Aayog and what kind of support you are giving to the Gujarat government as a mentor? So can you just briefly touch on that also?
Yeah, thank you. It's a nice subject you start. Actually, Niti Aayog is a think tank of the government of India, and they are running with so many new programs. So out of this, one program is called Atal Tinkering Lab. This Atal Tinkering Lab is basically a lab which is being established in the schools for young children. Okay, across India from 5th grade, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. From that level, the government is giving grant to make a Atal Tinkering Lab for the children. And this is a big revolution, let me tell you, for the Industrial Revolution 4.0. Maybe you are aware that Industrial Revolution 4.0 is going to come, and there we need the people with a skilled mindset for machine learning, for computers, for so many skills are required. So for that, government have taken an initiative and they started this Atal Tinkering Lab. And for that adult tinkering, to support that adult tinkering lab, they have called different kind of personalities from the India, so that they can voluntarily support those school and the labs. So from every state there are 1,000 kind of mentors are there, and all over India there are many mentors, but there are 34 regional mentors from the whole India. So this is just a small about the adult tinkering lab and Niti Aayog.
What about the Gujarat government? Is the same thing, different?
Gujarat government is also supporting them, and this is all done by the central government, Niti Aayog. And January I was called for a day to have a roundtable meeting with Amitabh Khan, CEO, and VC Vice Chairman. So they were having a very clear picture, very great mindset, and they want to create a revolution in the young minds, because those young minds are tomorrow's future. So from this instant, we are giving them something great. So all the state governments are supporting them. Even in Kerala, there is many schools. Even in Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Delhi, everywhere there are adult tinkering labs.
Okay.
Smitaji, you can ask questions.
It's a government initiative.
Yes, it's a central government initiative. Yes.
So, thank you.
Smitaji, you can ask.
Namaste Vinodji. It was a truly inspiring session. Just have one question.
Yes.
Can I get you as my mentor?
That's a
Let me tell you, be very frankly, that at this instant I cannot openly let you know. But yes, I want to understand about you, about your profile, and then maybe yes, maybe no. I'm very sorry to say, because
I'll definitely get in touch with you.
Because don't feel bad, but I have for like in couple of years I'm completely occupied.
Okay.
So I would be great to support you for anything. Come to me personally, and then we'll check and we can discuss.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes. So anything else?
Couple of more questions we can take. So if anybody is willing to ask a question or want any doubts to be cleared, please unmute yourself and ask. I think everybody is clear now. Whatever doubts we had, you have cleared it. So good section. Once again, thanks Vinodji for busting our myths and giving a direction towards the leadership.
Thank you. My pleasure.
So we are moving to the next session. Let me invite Smitaji for vote of thanks. Smitaji.
Thank you, Shyamji.
Yes, please.
Namaste and good evening to all. It gives me immense pleasure to be able to propose the vote of thanks to Shri Vinod Tiwari ji. A million thanks to you, sir, for your guidance, your support, and your insightful session. It has definitely helped us rediscover ourselves, and we definitely understand that failure is not the opposite of success. And thanks for imparting your knowledge, and I would like to place on record that your quality of leadership has definitely been an inspiration to us. Thank you once again. I would also like to thank our Governor Shri Nandakumar ji for joining us today. Thanks to both our Vice Governors Shri Sanjay Mehta ji and Shri Vinod Nambiar ji for your support. Thanks to our Secretary Shri Sibi Mani ji and our SBC leadership team for organizing this business booster session. Thank you Shyam ji for moderating the session efficiently, and thanks to Abhilash ji for all the efforts put in this session. And thanks to all our SBC members, Satyadiba members, visitors, guests for joining us this evening. And I would like to close this session with the words of Shri Vinod Tiwari ji again. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of our lives. So, and as Ambani ji says, think big, think fast, think ahead. So let's face our tomorrow with confidence. Good night and stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nice hosting. Nice closing. Salute.
Thank you once again, Smitaji and Vinodji. So let us close our session with a Shanti Mantra, followed by a small networking. After that, we can have a networking. So invite Bhageshri for the Shanti Mantra.
And networking, whoever not introduced after this Shanti Mantra, we can just introduce.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Namaskar Vinodji, I attended your webinar other day, business webinar. That was my first interaction. I am residing in Dubai. My name is Ramakant Dikshit. It has been a good session. In fact, during lockdown, everybody is out of business and out of job. Many people are there, and in that pandemic time, your group has arranged this webinar. I thank you to you. It was very motivational session, and I'll join you once again whenever your sessions are there. Thank you, your group. Thank you for taking the time out and giving people motivation at this testing time. I really appreciate your efforts. Despite your tight schedules and other commitments, you have done a wonderful job. Thank you.